What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. And in today's video, I'm going to be calling motivated sellers live in front of you. That's right. I'm going to be picking up the phone, smiling and dialing, calling motivated sellers, trying to lock up a wholesale deal on this video. That being said, make sure you stick around to the end of the video because this video is going to be value-packed with information on exactly how to communicate with motivated sellers and how to wholesale real estate. So stick around to the end of the video so you can get all the value this video has to offer. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, go down below, hit the red button and subscribe to the channel. It helps me reach more people and impact more lives, so I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. So first off, before we get started, I want to go ahead and give you a free gift. I want to go ahead and give you a free gift for joining this video. So if you go to jacobblank.com/free, there's a link in the description for this down below. All you have to do is input your information here and you're going to be able to download my purchase contract, my assignment contract, and my cold calling script for completely free. So that's my thank you to you for just joining this video. So make sure you go get those free downloads at jacobblank.com/free. But now let's get right into it. First off, I want to show you what I'm going to be using on my two different screens when talking to these motivated sellers. And I highly recommend that you get a computer that has two screens when calling sellers, so that way you can multitask while on the phone with them. On my left-hand screen, I'm going to be working in my CRM, my client relationship management system. The CRM that I use is called Wholesale Podio. You can get a full demo of what this system has to offer for your wholesaling business at wholesalepodio.com. Wholesale Podio is the heart of your wholesaling business. It handles your full acquisitions department, dispositions department, and transactions department, and does so much for your wholesaling business. So make sure you go get a demo of this. But what I'm going to be using in the system while talking to these sellers is the Seller Leads app in the Wholesale Podio system. Essentially what this does is when you conduct marketing to motivated sellers and you find motivated seller leads, those leads of people interested in selling their house, they get flowed into this system and a seller lead profile is created for each and every seller. In this seller lead profile, it stores all the seller's contact information, the address, it feeds through the Zillow information, it keeps track of what marketing channel the lead came from, how many times you've tried to contact them, it keeps and categorizes them by their lead status. Are they a new lead? Are they interested? Are they not interested? It tags them by their temperature, hot, warm, cold, and dead. It categorizes and tags them by their motivation. What's their reason for selling? Are they a tired landlord? Did they inherit the property? And so on. And it organizes every single lead to a T. It also does automatic follow-up for you with your sellers. So this system is going to automatically send texts and emails to your sellers on an ideal sequence for you. And also, after you input a few pieces of information, at the click of a button, you can generate a contract and send it to the seller just like that. So that way you can send more contracts and lock up more deals. And then here on the right-hand side, I'll be taking my notes as I talk to the seller. So that way all my notes are saved on the seller lead profile. So that's what I'll be doing on my left-hand screen. And again, if you want a full demo of what the Wholesale Podio system has to offer, go to wholesalepodio.com and you can get a full demo. There's a link in the description for this. So that's what I'll be using on my left-hand screen. On my right-hand screen, I'll be using PropStream. PropStream is an all-in-one real estate investor tool, and there is a link in the description for a 7-day free trial of PropStream. So make sure to go get the 7-day free trial. What PropStream does is it puts all the information about a property at your fingertips. It gives you all the information about any property across the country, their bed bath count, square footage, year build, owner information, tax information. When you have all this information at your fingertips, now you can sound like a real estate investor and an experienced investor when on the phone with the seller, which is so important. Not only that, it gives you comparable sale data of the property. So that way you can see what properties are similar to yours are selling for in the area. So then from there you can figure out what the property is worth and then calculate your offer. So it gives you the comparable sale data. PropStream also lets you pull motivated seller lists, conduct marketing, build websites, and so much more. It's an all-in-one wholesaling tool. Go get your 7-day free trial, link down below in the description. So I'll be using PropStream to have all the information about the property and to run my comps to figure out what the property is worth. And then from there, I'm going to use my offer calculator. This offer calculator is available at jacobblank.com/shop. There's a link in the description for this as well. Once I get my value from PropStream, I go ahead and I plug that into this calculator, and then I choose my drop down of how much repairs the property is needed, how much repairs the property needs, and then I plug in how much money I want to make, and this calculator is going to run all the math for me, figuring out what the property is worth, how much repairs it needs, how much closing costs and commissions there's going to be. It minuses all that out and gives me my MAO, my maximum allowed offer to make the seller, and gives me an offer range to make the seller. So if you're struggling to calculate your offer accurately and you don't know what to offer the seller, I highly recommend you go get this offer calculator at jacobblank.com/shop. So that's what I'll be using on my 2 different screens. Now with that being said, let's jump right into it and let's start calling these motivated sellers and try to lock up a deal today. All right, and we are dialing. This property is in Gainesville, Georgia. Hello? Hey, Andrea, I'm calling to give you the offer for your property on East Vale Circle.
Oh, yeah. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm well, thank you. If we go in and out, it's because I'm driving.
Okay, no worries. So my name is Jacob with National Home Buyers. I got your form on our website that you filled out, and I just wanted to call you and ask you a few more questions about the property, so that way I can make you the most accurate offer. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine.
Awesome. So my first question for you is, how old is the roof?
Well, I'm actually praising you asked that because I'm actually working with someone to get another roof. When we bought the property in 2017, I'm not really sure if they even did something, or they might have did something like years ago prior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we're due for a new roof.
Okay. So it needs a new roof. Is there any leaks?
I'm sorry, that's my kid in the background.
You're good.
Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, not that I'm aware of. However, there was, I had some people coming in for my AC maintenance and stuff because of like the sweating and stuff that it was causing and stuff. So, but they told me that that would be all considered in with the roof.
Okay, so the air conditioning unit, how old is that?
From what I understand, I'm not sure how old it is, but I think it's the older one. I know the last time I got it maintenance, they said that those were actually really good. They said the new ones break down a lot, but the old ones are like easy to fix and they last longer than, you know, that. But I do know the homeowners prior to us buying the house, they had, they did do like a complete dust cleaning thing, and they did something, but they did something with the air conditioning. Like, it's really new.
Got it. Okay, so the AC's older, but it's working fine?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then as far as the interior condition, is it in pretty good shape, or could it use some work?
Kind of. So the floors need to be replaced. And other than the floors needing to be replaced, just minor household like tasks.
Okay.
Like paint job. I know my toilet and my main, like the steam room, needs a new wax ring, things of that nature that I'm trying to get done beforehand.
Okay. What type of countertops do you have in the kitchen? Are they laminate or are they granite?
I don't really know.
Are they a rock? Are they a rock material or are they like plastic material?
Yeah, it's definitely a smooth rock material. Like it's like your traditional.
But so it's tiles though. I'm looking at it right now, and there's like grout lines. There, like right, there's squares, right? The count.
Yeah. No, the
island is.
Black square. The island is yes. The island is makeshift. I don't know what the owners did. The kitchen is really big, and so they like make their own island, and it's like huge.
Yeah.
So I guess they didn't want their kitchen to be that huge. But what they did was it was a slab of black, some type of black rock, or concrete. It might be concrete, but they put tile sticky stuff on top of that particular thing. Now on the countertops where the sink is and where the stove is, things of that nature, If you can tell what that is, then that's fine. But I don't
Okay.
know.
Was there a price in mind you were looking to get for the property?
Yeah, I know it's worth right now. It's worth 333. I was hoping to get around 310 just because of where we live and how much land I have. There's also a bonus room upstairs that the previous owners did add in. I'm currently using it as an office, but they used it as an extra bedroom. So if you're looking at the pictures, it's the room that has like that roof look
Hmm.
type of look.
So I
That's
can
the
tell
room
you
that's
just right off the
upstairs.
bat, we would be under 300,000, I believe, for it.
Okay, around what number?
Um, Probably closer to 270.
Okay.
Is that
Okay.
something that would interest you, or?
Well, I have been shopping around just because, like, cause where I'm at with it, the reason why I want to sell the home is, I do love the home. However, I almost died in the home, so I
How?
just wanted to give you, my husband, he tried to kill me.
Holy
After I
shit.
almost, after I almost died giving birth to our third child, he tried to kill me in front of our second child.
That's insane.
And
Is he in jail?
yeah, yes, he is. He's in jail for 30 years.
Holy cow. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, God is good. God is good because I'm still here.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I felt like I could, mentally, just, I wanted to be strong enough to get my strength in the home. But, once you become strong and, you're stable and, my bills are paid, it's like, I feel like we deserve a fresh start. And so I was hoping to move to Nevada.
Wow.
Yeah, like that. And but
Mhm.
there were so many signs that particular day that was just off to me that I kept just brushing off. And so, the best thing for her to do is better to be alive than dead. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so
Because-
listen to your gut for sure. So there was a
Yeah.
Ring camera, and that notified what, a family member? Like, what happened?
So basically, I found out something about it that I wasn't supposed to find out, and I told him that, no, okay, so where it started was I had a difficult pregnancy, and so I wound up giving birth at 37 weeks. I had preeclampsia, postpartum eclampsia, and hemorrhage, I had a blood clot in my uterus, and then a week later they found out my hip was dislocated the entire time. And then we caught COVID on December 25th. And then on the 28th, I found out something about it that maybe I shouldn't have found out, but, behind it, I just wanted a divorce. I was like, no, I want a divorce. My family members were trying to talk me out of it. But, all in all, I thought because he's never been violent, I'm like, we can amicably, sit down and talk about it. I figured, my best interest would be, his well-being and stuff. But, he asked me again in February on Valentine's Day if I was still wanting a divorce. And I just told him that, we should be separated. That's kind of where we're at right now. And when we got taxes, we were going to go ahead and get him, his own truck. He wanted a truck. I was going to get him a truck. And, so that way he'd be able to get to and fro. But that wasn't good enough for him. And so on the 22nd, it was so crazy because when he came home, mind you, I had a dislocated hip. So there was nothing in me that should have gotten up. I was supposed to be on bed rest for 10 weeks because of everything that was going on. They told me that I might not even ever be able to carry children again because of how severe my pubic symptom dislocation was. And so what happened was, I got up that day and I had all this energy. It was so weird. And I went to the table. I said, let me go ahead and clean up. I went to the table and I started seeing like hammers and knives pushed in the chairs. So what I did was I didn't think nothing of it because once again, he's never been abusive. So I went and I got him and I didn't put him back where they belong, but I just put him up because I figured he was going to use them for something. And then other than that, the only other feeling that I had this weird fascination with, those island people that can hold their breath underwater for like 15 minutes or something like that. Yeah. So I had a weird fascination with them like out of nowhere. And I would literally, while I'm driving, whether you do his job, to come up, things of that nature, I would literally hold my breath and not knowing that would have, been one of the contributing factors to save my life. So then when he got home, he started to fight. Even when he came up to hit me, I didn't even think that he was going to do that, but he tried to strangle me. And so I played dead. He realized I was playing dead, and then he strangled me again. And then I had a choice to make. It was like, it's either I give my strength to God or I give my strength to this coward who's trying to kill me in front of my son. And so it was so crazy. Even with that, I literally was reading the scripture where God told Moses his name, and it was like Yahweh, but not the light-skinned Yahweh that you see on TV. I'm talking like Moses Yahweh, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I literally took a deep breath, and I yelled out Yahweh twice, only because I had enough energy to yell it out the second time. And then I don't really know what happened in between then. All I know is that I woke up, I guess I passed out. He was screaming on top of me. I had all this energy. I jumped up. He couldn't bring me back down. And he ran to the table, pulling the chairs out, looking for the hammers and the knives. So I made it to the door. And once I got to the door, my neighbors were out there. So he tried to play it cool. So when he left, because I wouldn't go back in the house until he left, and I tried to get my neighbors' attention and stuff, so he got scared. But when I came in and locked the door and called the police found him in the backyard trying to break in to finish the job.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's how crazy it was. It was crazy.
Wow. Well,
yeah.
God bless you. Glad you're still here.
Yes, God is good. God is good. I had herniated bulging disc in my back. I had nodules in my lungs. I had a brain injury.
So how long ago was this?
This was February 22nd of 22.
So a little bit over a year now. Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Yep, and I'm back to all my normal stuff and everything.
So your journey of recovery is going well because he's been locked away, unable to screw with you, huh?
That, and I mean, it was mainly, I promised myself that I'm not going to cry in front of my kids, and, I'm going to take it as it is, and I'm going to move forward, because, it's so easy to be drowned out by certain things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just, decided in my head, granted, when you have a baby, you think that's like the best time of your life, but I was just like, it is what it is.
How old are both your kids?
So I have 3 children. I now have a 14-year-old. When this happened, DJ was 3, but he was about to turn 4. And then Enoch, when it happened, he was only 2 months when it happened.
Wow.
So I literally just gave birth to him.
So are you divorced yet? Are you divorced yet?
Yeah. So basically, we're like going through the paperwork of being divorced, but they told me like it was really not necessarily no point because he's going to be in there for a while. They did tell me that I had power of attorney, and so they didn't want me. Well, my lawyer didn't want me doing too much.
How do you have power of attorney? How do you have power of attorney?
Well, he was in the military, and so because he was in the military, after he got out of it, he was retired and stuff. So obviously, I'd actually asked for it because my name is on the deed, but it's not on the loan itself. And so, in order for me to handle everything that I needed to handle to make sure that the mortgage was paid, I went on ahead and talked with his lawyer, and they agreed to give me the power of attorney so that way I can make all decisions over everything.
When did you get that? Years back?
No, I got that in September of last year.
Oh, so he was willing to give you full control even though he wanted to kill you.
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, I felt like, I know my husband, and I know in his mind, maybe somewhere twisted, he thinks that we're going to get back together. There's not a chance in hell.
So what do you think? Wait, so why would he get, so he basically, you think he just lost it one day, something weird, like a demon took over him or some shit, is what you're saying.
Something. It was something because, outside of, we never really argued. Well, I think, people have their, bickering, but it was never nothing crazy. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's why he was willing to give you power of attorney and stuff. It was like one day he's overtaken by something, but now he's kind of snapped back to thinking straight.
Yeah, and we don't know what it was. I don't know if it was drugs or anything, but the thing is that he wasn't a drug user.
So have you talked? So you've talked to him since or no?
No.
Have you heard testimony from him in court and stuff in criminal court regarding this?
Yeah, he was remorseful. He was definitely remorseful. Because like I said, we didn't have a hate relationship. He was my husband. We just had a baby.
Wow.
It wasn't a hate relationship, but I just couldn't do it for myself. I couldn't go back to someone that did that to me. I just
Yeah.
not in front of my kid and everything that I had to overcome only by the grace of God. I just couldn't do it.
Wow. I just
Yeah.
Googled this. It comes up.
Huh?
I just Googled your story. There's an article on Yahoo
And
Finance.
it comes up. Yep, it comes up.
Wow, I'm going to read it. Wow. I'm so sorry that happened, but hopefully I can help you out. So let's jump back to the house real quick, because hopefully I can help you out, because I would like to.
Thank you.
So as far as cash, like I said, we're going to need to be, 260, 270, somewhere around there. Now, I do think the house, depending on, I think it's worth cash-wise, I think realistically cash-wise, we need to be between 255 up to 270 cash-wise, okay? That's where we are cash. I do think the property is worth about 320, maybe up to 330 if it is redone. So considering yours is in good shape, but it's kind of more outdated, right? It doesn't have the modern white and grays and new flooring, and you know what I mean? It doesn't have those things.
With the house, the only benefits that it really has, what I will say is that the land that comes with it, on top of the land that comes with it, we have a lot of, I'm not too far from downtown, and we have a lot of really great things that are happening downtown that actually was the reason why our house had appreciated so much value. And so as far as certain things, I've been doing minor updates and things of that nature, but one thing about my ex-husband, he was a narcissist. So it was a lot of times it would just be he would start something, not finish it, or he would try to finish it.
He was a what? What would you say he was
he was a narcissist.
A narcissist.
His mama. Yes.
So a narcissist is somebody that always thinks they're right no matter what. So
right, and he would also use certain things, and not only would he say he was right, but also he would just any part of my life. I just say he was never abusive, but any part of my life he would try to have some type of control over.
Yeah, control and always being right.
Yeah.
I didn't know a narcissistic behavior was starting projects and not finishing them, though. I didn't know that was
it was more so of him knowing how much I wanted the house to be done. So if he was mad at me, he would stop a project.
I see.
Or
just overall extremely controlling, manipulative, narcissistic behaviors. I see. That's unfortunate. Well, I'm glad you're away from him. So, okay, you said the floor needs to be redone. Now, the floor, is it all torn up or is it fine?
It's kind of there's a spot in the kitchen because we never updated the floors. So the floors have literally been the same from whenever the previous owners had did it all the way up until now. That's one thing we didn't do. We didn't redo the floors, and so like I said, certain things I could definitely do myself. So
yeah.
It's not like a.
So what I would say here with your property is, I think in its current shape, you'd probably need to put $5,000 in to just clean it up some. Okay. And I think it's only worth $300,000. If you do that, if you did a remodel, maybe $330,000, but it doesn't make sense to do a complete remodel. So if we take $300,000 and we minus out the $5,000 and getting it all nice and ready, that puts you at $295,000. And then there's closing costs and commissions you'd have to pay on that $300,000 if you were going to sell it for full value. So that's about 7%, and 3% to each realtor, and then 1% in closing costs. So that's about $21,000. So if we take $300,000, we minus the $5,000, we minus the $21,000. That puts us at $274,000 net to you after everything if you tried to sell it full value. So what I think I could do for you is I could make it, I think I should just work with you to sell it to try to get you the most money in your pocket that I can. I think if I help you sell it, I can get you more than the $274,000 that you would net if you sold it the regular way. So I think I could get you $275,000 in your pocket. and help you sell it. And how we do this is two ways. One way we help you sell a property is we market it through the MLS, just like a realtor would, through the multiple listing service. The other way we market a property that is super beneficial is through our robust network that we've built up over the years. Over the years of working in this market, we've built up a vast network of connections of realtors, buyers, and investors that are on our list. We would also market your property to them through email. And marketing through these two different marketing channels, we're able to drum up offers very quick. The way we market it is still in an as-is cash offer approach. So that way we try to get you still maximize on what you can get out of the property, but while still providing you an easy sale. And that's kind of our new program that we offer. We only offer this program on properties that are newer builds and that are in good shape. Otherwise, we just offer cash. But like I said, as far as cash, we're going to be considerably lower than what you would get if you went with working with us to sell it. So I think, considering I can relate to your story somewhat, and I feel bad for you and want to help you. I'm so sorry you went through that. I would love to work with you to help you sell the property. So that's kind of what I have to offer here. So if you're interested in working with me, I can definitely discuss with you more on what it entails. But basically, we would just need some photos of the property, and then from there we can get started.
Okay. And is there a way where I can kind of fix it up a little bit more to kind of maybe get more things for my buck?
I don't think so, because it's kind of one of those things where it's either you can't really have it both ways, right? You either need to do a remodel or not do one, if that makes sense. Going halfway isn't going to get you any return on your money. So let's say doing a half remodel compared to a full remodel isn't going to change anything. The only way you're going to get more is doing a full remodel, and I don't think it's worth it because your property is fairly new and in good shape, and you want to move on, right? So you want to move on, so it makes more sense because you're going to be getting good value out of what you currently have to just sell it pretty much how it is. That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I am really good with certain things. I know how to do the light fixtures. I know how to do the floors. I just haven't done them. I've done them elsewhere, in other homes that we've had and stuff.
Because what I'd say it would need is new countertops in the kitchen, paint the cabinets white, new flooring, and then probably some updates in the bathrooms and new fixtures, and then you'd be good to go. But we're talking 15 grand there, probably, maybe more because the house is big. So maybe 17 grand, 17,000 to 20,000 in remodel you'd have to do. So if I think you can net basically, you might make 10 grand more if you do all that. You get what I'm saying? It's not a crazy difference. I don't think it's worth the effort for 10 grand, to do all that.
Yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, golly, if I could just, I'm really good at painting and everything, and I was like, I know how to do certain tasks that, involve a home and stuff with, remodel and stuff, and I was like, if I could just modernize it just a little bit, and then all that's left is for the floors to be done. It's not that I know how to do floors, it's just my floors, it's a lot of floor, for me to be doing by myself. So that's the only thing that I'm kind of, dreading. So far, the only updates that I did was I did redo the laundry room, and I redid the laundry room, and then I started to redo the foyer, along with adding new and different light fixtures. So the light fixtures in the laundry room and the foyer and the hallway are all the same now, instead of what is in the picture and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was
so
I could definitely add new fans and things of that nature to kind of perk it up. It just needs a paint job.
Yeah.
And other minor fixes where I'm at least if I could present it at its best.
Yeah, so I agree, and that's that 5 grand I talked about. But that 5 grand is only going to secure you getting 300 grand out of it, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't think with it having outdated floors, outdated countertops, and the cabinets not being, I'm talking about those white, gray, you know, the modern colors, what you see on HGTV.
Oh yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah. For you to get 330, it needs to look like that. For you to get 300, I think it can be the way it is with some minor cleanup.
Right.
And so that's me being 100% honest and transparent. I think it is worth 300. But if you take 300, the only way to get that is through selling it the traditional way. You do that, you minus out the fees that's going to cost, and you would be getting 274 in your pocket. I think if I help you sell it, yeah. So with the fees and everything, because you're going to be like at 274. So with us, we don't charge as much in commissions and stuff like that. We market the property in a way where we try to get you an as-is cash offer still and sell it quick through the market and through our other marketing channels. So that way we're able to save you some on fees. So I think at a minimum, we'll be able to net you $275, which is $1,000 more than if you just went and hired a realtor. And I think at a minimum, I think we might even be able to get you more than $275 in your pocket, and we're going to try to get you the most that we can. We actually get paid our fee for helping you sell it by the buyer, not out of your pocket. So the buyer pays us our fee for finding them the deal. And so that's how we're able to market your property at a little bit of a motivated price while still trying to get maximize and get cash as-is offers and sell quick and save you on fees. We're able to actually get you more, if not the same amount, but with an easier process as going the traditional route. And so it's a real good thing that we're doing. Most properties we talk to don't fall into the criteria because we work mainly with super distressed properties. But when we get somebody like you where it's a newer property, it's in decent shape, it fits perfect. So yeah, I would love to help you. And I'm glad you're doing much better since all this crap happened. But
God is good.
Yeah, God is good. But a big step that you need in the right direction to really put this behind you is to get out of this house, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. And is there what's the latest that I can get back with you? I'm thinking, like, if I put the $5,000 in, you know what I mean, and then come back with a better, stand on it, it will be good. Because I'm still waiting for Grange, my home insurance.
Mm-hmm.
They are going to do the roof.
Yeah, so we can even start trying to sell your property with that roof not done yet. So we can just promise to the buyer, that by the close, the roof will be done. And then I wouldn't start putting money into your property to clean it up until we start the process with you. So that way our team can directly assess, you should do this, you should do that, or there's a high likelihood where we say you don't need to do anything and we can get you this amount. So I would just honestly focus on making sure that roof is going to pan out, and then also think about if you want to work with us. And then from there we can talk about, we need a couple pieces of paperwork signed with you to get started. But then we can go from there and start trying to get you a buyer and get you as much money as we can in your pocket for the house.
Okay. All right. And then is it okay if I save her number so I can have some time to think about it?
Yeah. Do you have my number, or do you want me to give you it?
Let me see. This number, 6. Okay, no problem.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate you. Glad you're still here because I really enjoyed talking to you today.
Thank you, Jacob.
God bless you.
I'm looking forward to speaking with you as well. God bless you too. God bless you.
Okay.
Family.
We'll talk soon, and hopefully we can work together to help you out.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yep. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Whoa, that story was insane. Her husband tried to kill her. Thank God. That's just crazy. I'm going to go read the article about it right now. That was a crazy call that went on for a while, but let's move on. Let's make another call. This call is to property in Georgia as well.
Please leave your message for 6783992.
You're going to double dial.
Please leave your message for 6783.
All right, let's keep calling. What's up, everybody?
Please leave your message for 832897.
No answer. We're going to double dial.
Please leave your message for 83289.
We're going to send a text and an email with the Wholesale Podio system. I'm going to move on to the next one. Hello. Hey, I'm calling to give you the offer for your property on Ensley Court.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. I just wanted to call you to ask you a few more questions about the property so I can make you an accurate offer. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So my first question for you is, how old is the roof?
6 years.
6 years. Okay. And then how about the air conditioning unit? How old is that?
I'm brand new. Just changed it. It's about like a month old.
Okay. So roof, you said 6 years, AC new. Okay, and then as far as the interior condition, is it in pretty good shape or could it use some work?
Go on Zillow. That time you're gonna see all the pictures. The property is totally renovated.
Okay, totally renovated. Okay, let me go ahead and look at that. Just dropped. Okay, I'm on Zillow. Let's see. Okay, you have it listed for $400,000. Is that the best price you're willing to take for it, or?
That's negotiable.
What'd you say? You're willing to negotiate?
It is negotiable. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Was this a property you were doing an Airbnb with or something?
Yeah, I was going to, and then I decided not to do it because
Got
I'm
it.
leaving the country.
Yeah. We'd be closer to like 300, like low 300s.
I never heard anybody that's asking for $100,000 discount before on a property.
We would be around like 310, 320.
380 is yours.
We can't do 380, unfortunately. I wish you the best though.
I appreciate that. Thanks
Yep.
for calling.
Have a good one. Do you own any other property that's not redone?
Yeah, I'm on the property, but you're not gonna pay the price for it.
Okay. I mean, I need a little bit of room to make money, you know what I mean?
This property worth $480,000.
This one is? I only see
Yeah.
a remodeled one right here going for 310. I don't see anything going.
Yeah, but looking at the size of it and also looking at the work that's been done on that property.
Yeah.
The property got over $100,000 spent on it.
Yeah.
When I bought it, it was yours old tiles has changed. Brand new bathroom, brand new bedroom.
Okay,
the
maybe I
second
could do
floor,
maybe I could do 330, 340 on it.
Do 370, I give it to you. That's
I
my
can't.
last
I can't. What about any
Okay.
property that you don't want to remodel that you'll sell off that is outdated or?
I got a few, but I told you you're not gonna pay for them.
Okay, you probably want too much for them. Okay. All right, you have a
No,
good
it's not that. I think the concept of people buying. You see, I'm a realistic guy when it comes to business.
Got it.
The way people used to buy property back in the early 90s and late 2000, after 2008 is gone. You cannot get property,
Okay.
for the price you guys want. It's not existing.
All right. I hear you. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck with this one. Okay.
I appreciate that, my friend.
Yep. Bye.
All right.
Can barely hear him. Barely hear him, and he wants too much money. Hello? This one's not done. There we go.
After the tone, please say why you're calling. The person you're trying to reach might pick up.
Calling about the offer for your property you requested. Hello? No answer there. Send a text and an email. And move on to the next one. This one's in Jacksonville, Florida.
Hello.
Hey, calling to give you the offer for your property on Benton Street.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. How you doing today?
I'm fine. How can I help you?
Doing good. I just wanted to call and ask you a couple more questions about the property so I can make you the best offer I can. Is that okay? It'll only take
Okay.
a minute or two. Okay, so
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
awesome. My first question for you is, how old is the roof?
It's a mobile home.
Okay. Do you know how old the roof on the mobile home is?
Well, the roof's what? 4 years old, 5 years old? The roof. It's got roll rubber roof. It's got roll rubber roofing on it. We put it on here about 5 years ago.
Okay. How's the interior condition of the mobile home? Is it in good shape or could it use some work?
It needs some work.
How much are you looking to get for it?
I don't know. I'm just fishing around to see about what it's worth.
I don't think it's worth all too much. Yeah, I don't know that this is something we'd be interested in, honestly. You own the land that it's on, obviously, right?
I own both the land and the trailer.
Yeah. How much would you like to get for it, if you had to throw out a number?
If I had to throw out a number, I'd say 52.
52. Yeah, no, I don't think this is something we'd be interested in. I wish you the best of luck, though. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Copy mobile. On to the next one. This one's in Atlanta, Georgia, which is a great market for wholesaling. Hello?
To proceed the online link for the property being sold, text or say the word info. Thank you.
Info.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Info. That's super weird. We're going to move on to the next one. We'll try to get them to answer one more time.
To receive the online link for the property being sold, text or say.
Nope, we're going to move on to the next one.
You'll reach Berkeley. Please leave a message. Have a blessed day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, I was calling to give you the offer for your property on Walk Road. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks. Double dial.
You'll reach Berkeley. Please leave a message. Have a blessed day.
At the tone, please
No answer. Move on to the next one. This one's in Greenville, Texas.
Please leave your message for 46923898842.
Hey, was calling to give you the offer for your property. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Thanks.
Please leave your message for 46923898842.
On to the next one. This one's in Fairburn, Alabama. Yep. Hello? Hello, I'm calling to give you the offer for your property on Bishop Road. Hello?
Two, 5, 6, 7, 6, 2.
Zapier's automation is the easiest.
Two, 5, 6, 7, 6, 2, 3.
No answer. We're going to move on. This one's in Sacramento, California. Which is a good market.
Please leave your message for
On to the next one. This one's in Galloway, Ohio.
your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 40757239553 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Good.
Okay, no answer. Alright, this one's in Reno, Nevada.
Sorry, that mailbox is invalid. Sorry, that mailbox is invalid.
We're going to move on to the next one. This one's in Hickory, North Carolina.
You have reached 238-6438. Leave your name and number, and I'll call. You have reached 238-6438. Leave your name and number, and I'll call you back. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey, calling to
We
give
didn't
you
get
the...
your message either because you were not...
We're going to move on to the next one. Okay. This one's in Anderson, California.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
No answer. And double dial.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 40.
Alright, and I think I'm going to wrap up the video there. So we had a call with one seller where it was a crazy story, so that was wild. And we made her a novation offer pitch to help her sell the property, so I believe that was very valuable. And then we had a few other calls with motivated sellers following that. Overall, pretty solid video of me calling motivated sellers live. We didn't lock up a deal on this video, but we got one good follow-up and had some good conversations. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Also, go down below, hit the red button, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me reach more people, so I'd really appreciate it if you go subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.